Hello, this is Vivek Rudrappa, your tech expert friend. Imagine you're running an airport where flights, baggage handling, security, ticketing system all work independently. What happens if they don't communicate well? Chaos, delays, lost luggage, frustrated passengers. This is exactly what happens when applications in business don't interact properly. But what if they could work through seamlessly together? Welcome to the world of application integration. In today's video, we will explore what is application integration, why is it necessary and essential for modern businesses, how does it work, and what are the key patterns and technology. And stick to the end of the video. I will walk through a visual representation of how application integration works in real world scenarios. Application integration is a process of enabling independently designed applications to work together by sharing data, processes, and functionalities across different systems. Let's learn about key features of application integration. Data synchronization, ensuring data is up to date across multiple applications. Process automation, streamlining workflows across different applications. Cross-platform communication, allowing apps to talk regardless of technology stack, like a CRM system implemented in Salesforce. Probably it might be interacting with on-prem application built in Java. Let's take an analogy. Think of a smart home where lights, security camera, and air conditions all work independently. Without integration, you would have to control each one separately manually. But with integration and automation, your lights can turn on automatically when your security camera detects a movement. That's the power of seamless application communication. Increased efficiency and automation. Businesses with integrated applications reduce operational costs by 30% as per Forrester research. Let's take an example. Amazon integrates its inventory, order management, and customer support systems to enable faster and also automated processing. Enhance customer experience. 76% of customers expect seamless interactions across their platforms, for example in Salesforce. Like Uber integrates maps, payments, and notifications to offer a seamless ride booking experience for their customers. Better data and accuracy and decision making. Companies using real-time integration experience 40% improved decision making speed as per the Gartner report. Let's take example of healthcare system which integrates patients' records across multiple different hospitals, reducing medical errors and improving patient care. Now let's understand some common application integration approaches. Point-to-point integration, P2P, which connects between two applications or directly. These are best used for simple, small-scale systems. Let's take an example of CRM automatically updating a sales dashboard with directly integrating with it. Enterprise Service Bus, ESB. It's a central communication hub for multiple applications. This is specifically used for internal communications between the system. It's used for large enterprises with multiple systems. Example, banking system integrating customer data across its departments, right? API-based integration. Applications communicate through APIs like REST, GraphQL, SOAP protocols. These are best suited for cloud-based and modern applications. With an example of weather app pulling live updates from third-party APIs. Event-driven integration like message queues uses a message brokers, example Kafka and RabbitMQ, to trigger events. These are best used for high-speed real-time processing. We can also use streaming in that case. Example online stack trading platforms handling real-time price changes. Now let's visualize this using an e-commerce application as an example. When there is a user request going for an API gateway, the corresponding services has been called like e-commerce app or inventory system, payment gateway, email notification based on what user is been doing, and they all interact between each other using a middleware. And the middleware also has access to the database and banking APIs for processing payment systems. Now let's understand the difference between API gateway and API management. Both seems to be similar to ESB, but they are entirely different. Let's understand that better. API gateway is like a central entry point for managing, routing, securing API requests between clients and backend services. Let's take this an analogy of airport, where API gateway is like a airport security checkpoint which ensures passengers or the API requests get authenticated, get through, and they will be directed to the right terminal in terms of backend services. When we consider key points of API gateway, one would be identity verification of passengers in terms of API authentication and authorization. Second, baggage checks like request validation and payload inspection. Third being queue management in airport, right? Like if there is a lot of people entering, it slows down the security checks. In terms of API, it's rate limitation and traffic control. The last one being restricted area access in airport based on their roles, right? In terms of API, it's a role-based access control. Whereas API management is a broader framework that includes API gateway but also adds additional tools to govern entire API lifecycle. Let's take this analogy of airport. In terms of API management is like a airport management team that oversees everything beyond just security, like design travel routes, like API design and documentation, tracking passengers flow, like API monitoring and analytics, issuing boarding pass, like API access control and authentication, setting airport rules and policies. In terms of API, it's like API governance with security and compliance. And last one being the passenger help desk in airport. In terms of API, it'll be like developer portal for API understanding. Application integration also comes with own challenges. One being data inconsistency. Solution could be implementing a real-time data synchronization, backups for high availability. Second, security and compliances. Solution would be use an encrypted APIs, encrypted data at rest, and access control. Third, being performance bottlenecks, solution can be optimized event-driven architecture for faster performance and reduced latency. Last one being compatibility issues. For that, use middleware for legacy system supports. Application integration is the glue that holds the modern businesses together. Whether you are running an e-commerce store, a financial service, or a healthcare platform, integrating applications allows seamless data flow, automation, and a better customer experience. With the right approach, whether API-based, event-driven, or middleware, you can ensure your applications work in harmony. What's your biggest challenge with application integration? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video to get into modern tech solutions.